A lot of candidates were having issues to find our channel, so search for NOKRILO. When you will search for NOKRILO, here YouTube will ask you that searching result for the NOKRI login and search instead for NOKRILO. So you have to click on the search instead for NOKRILO. Click here, and the first channel what you will get here is the NOKRILO. Yeah, your channel will be on the first when you will search for the NOKRILO. Okay, so you have to subscribe to this channel and you will get the all contents of our channel. Okay, so let's start this video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel NOKRILO. This is your host Debashish Kumar, and in this video I'm going to explain a lot of things about Infosys terminating its employees. Okay, so we will have a lot of questions and we will answer each and every questions and explain everything. Okay, this is a detailed video. Actually I was supposed to create this video a long time ago, but I was waiting for Infosys confirmation, its official notification that what is the issue, what is happening over there. So after all those things I make this video, which is a collective information and authentic information that what exactly happened, why Infosys terminated their employees. And there are a lot of questions like, had Infosys really terminated its employees? If yes, then how many employees? Why Infosys terminated? Why exactly they terminated, and why they got terminated? What should you do if you are willing to join Infosys, or if you are already working in Infosys? So keep watching this video till the end, don't miss this video, and at the end you will get each and every answer to your every questions. And first of all, I would like to tell about this YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel that basically focuses on the IT sector issues like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture and all those things. We also provide notification vacancy for the packages which are more than 7 LPA vacancies, and we also provide a lot of educational courses based on the IT sector companies. So subscribe to this channel, press that bell icon so that you can never miss any video from this channel, and like this video and share this video if this video helped you a bit also. Okay, so let's start. The first question is that had Infosys really terminated its employees? So the answer is yes. Infosys terminated its employees. And how many employees got terminated? Actually there is no official notification about the exact number of the employees that got terminated by Infosys, but there are around 3000 to 3500. Okay, so around 3000 employees got terminated from Infosys. And yeah, that is officially accepted by Infosys that they got terminated. And why they exactly got terminated? Look, actually there are three processes in which Infosys hire its employees. Okay, the three process of hiring in Infosys is the InfiTQ, second one is the hack with Infi, and the third one is the open hiring for the SE and OE post. SE is the system engineer and OE is the operational executive employees. Okay, so the first two, that is the InfiTQ and hack with Infi, these two processes of hiring does not have any issue, okay, with the criteria and all those things. But the third process, that is the open hiring process of Infosys, it have the criteria and there are a lot of confusing data and requirement that are provided by the Infosys, because for different states there are different cutoff, there are different requirements. Okay, that is the Infosys is providing to every one of you. So we will look into two situations. Okay, so there are actually two situations, two incident that happened with the Infosys, in which they actually just terminated their employees who got the call letter, who are working in the Infosys. Okay, the first issue, that is the issue from the Krunal Solanki. Okay, so there was a LinkedIn post, as you can see here. So this is a LinkedIn post in which Krunal Solanki told that his sister got employment from Infosys. Actually this is the incident in which the candidate is an experienced candidate, okay, and she was working in a company. So whenever you are working in a company, there is a notice period. What is the notice period? That suppose you got a job in another company and you want to switch the job, then there is a notice period of around 2 months, 3 months, that you have to work in this company only for minimum 3 months, and after that you can leave this company and can join the other company. Okay, so she was working in a company and she got a job offer from Infosys, and she gave her resignation letter to the working company that after 2 or 3 months she will join Infosys. But after all those issue, Infosys, after 1.5 month, Infosys send another mail to that person, to that lady, that Infosys could not hire her because she does not fulfill her requirement. Okay, so this was an issue with an experienced employee. So this was a single issue for the experienced employee. So this issue may happen to another experienced person also, but this is a I think this is a less severe issue than the next one. What happened in the next issue? More than 3,000 candidates, the fresher 3,000 candidates got resignation letter, got the termination letter from the Infosys. And why? Because they do not fulfill their criteria. So this is the second situation where the system engineer or the operational executive, SE and OE process, the process in which Infosys is hiring through open hiring process. So in this situation, look, I would like to explain something about Infosys. Right now Infosys is hiring in a very speedy way. Okay, Infosys is hiring lakhs and lakhs of candidates, thousands and thousands of candidates, because Infosys is getting a lot of projects, and to fulfill the requirement of the client and the project, Infosys need a lot of employees. So Infosys is hiring a lot of candidates. Okay, and the process of hiring is very fast. You can assume that the speed on any date, suppose on the 5th of any month, Infosys is taking the exam, written exam, and again on 15th of that month, Infosys is taking the interview, and on 25th of that month, Infosys is giving the employment letter, that is offer letter, and the call letter also, that from the 25th of that month you have to work with Infosys. So suppose on the 15th you got the interview, you passed that interview, and on 25th you have to join that. Okay, so I will say there is a very less time for any fresher to arrange all those documents. As you know that there are a lot of documents needed to join any company. As a fresher, you will need a lot of verification documents, NSR certificates, NSR ID card. You will have to apply for the, what we say, passport also. You have to get a lot of agreement papers, which are civil court papers and all those things. You have to arrange all those things. Okay, so in between 4 to 5 days, yeah, I have met a lot of candidates, okay, who tell me that in only 3 to 5 days they have to submit all those documents to Infosys, because they will be working in Infosys in 4 to 5 days only. So this is a very small time, even for Infosys also, and also for the employees. So what Infosys is doing, Infosys is acquiring the candidates, and the candidates, there are a lot of bulk of candidates. You can assume that lakhs and lakhs of candidates are hiring in Infosys. So the document verification time is also increased for a lot of candidates. There is not a separate unit in Infosys to verify the documents. Okay, so for that issue, Infosys is taking a lot of time for the document verification. Whenever any candidates join Infosys, there is an apps, actually I forgot the name, Launchpad. Yeah, Launchpad is the name of the apps in which the employees have to upload the documents. So there should be a process in Infosys that whenever you are uploading any document and submitting that form with all your documents, there should be a lot of employees in Infosys who are regularly reviewing each and every document. Okay, so that this incident will never happen. So what happened actually in the second process, that the candidates, 3,000 candidates joined Infosys. They got the call letter, they started working in Infosys, they worked 6 months, and after 6 months Infosys is giving them a termination letter that the documents that you have submitted does not fulfill the requirement. So and one more confusing thing, Infosys told that in the class 10th there should be 60%, in class 12 there should be 60%, and in BTech there should be 65%, and also in few of the states like Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, the class 10th or the BTech there should be 68% overall. Okay, and one more thing, that in class 10th a lot of candidates are having the extra subjects, and the extra subjects marks are not included in the overall percentage. So Infosys is also adding that extra percentage, and by that they are also reviewing that you are having less than 60% or 65%. So what should you do First of all, if you are applying for Infosys, suppose that it is an online application, you get your online job from the Infosys, then after getting the call letter, you just have to ask that HR or anybody that what are the exact criteria for the joining Infosys. Okay, if you get the exact criteria, then you can judge yourself only, then what should you do. If the criteria you fulfill that the criteria, then it's okay. If you do not fulfill that criteria, so don't go for that job, because it will simply waste your time. And one more thing, after termination from the job by Infosys is not giving any experience later also. So that very time, that 6 month is your gap. Okay, and you know very well that gap cost a lot in future. Okay, and Infosys have to do a lot of things better in the hiring processes and all those things. So this was the small issue. Yeah, Infosys admitted that they have terminated few employees because they do not fulfill the criteria. And even you must also check the criteria that is fulfilled by you or not. I will also share this criteria. As you can see in the screen, all the percentage CGPA should be simple average of all the subjects semester years including electives. Okay, the optional subject, additional subject, practical subjects and languages also. In case the candidate have done both class 12 and diploma, the best of the two is taken into consideration. As you know that class 12, that is the higher secondary, is equivalent to the diploma in engineering. So suppose in class 12 you got 70% and in diploma you got the 74%, then the diploma marks will be considered. Okay, next, no active backlogs are allowed. So if you are a fresher and you are having any backlog, then you cannot join Infosys. Okay, after clearing the backlogs, you can join and you can reapply for the job. Candidates should be willing to relocate to any place as required by Infosys. So a lot of time what happens, a lot of candidates after joining and working in Infosys, they say that I'm not willing to relocate. Okay, they say that no, I will work from Hyderabad only, I will not go to Chennai or Mysore or anything. So that could be a reason for termination also. The next is, candidates should be willing to work in different technologies as required by Infosys. Suppose you are a Java person, you are very you have a strong knowledge in Java, but if there is a requirement of any Python, then you have to work in Python. Okay, you cannot say that no, I will work in Java only. That could also result in the form of termination from Infosys. So these are the small things that could happen with you. So take care, and you have to get a lot of information about the exact criteria, and if the criteria is fulfilled by you, then enjoy working. So there is an issue that is Infosys is creating with a lot of employees. Suppose you got the job, you give party to a lot of friends that yeah, I got job, and after 6 months Infosys terminates you. So this is just an awkward feeling for those employees who got terminated from Infosys. So Infosys, please take care of this. Don't hurt and don't play with anybody's feeling, and you also please know actual criteria, and after that only apply for Infosys. Okay, so if you do not fulfill any criteria, don't apply, and if you have applied, then don't go for the further process. Okay, because at last you will get terminated by Infosys in the document verification, and Infosys should speed their way of document verification. Okay, so because this is creating a lot of issues, and you are also wasting your money. Actually, Infosys, if you are hiring any employee, and you give him the salary of 6 months, and after 6 months you are terminating that employee, then you are wasting your 6 months salary to an employee who is useless, simply because you gave him training and you terminated them. Then what is the purpose of the expenses that you paid for that employee? So please take care of all those things. This is a mistake by both hand, from the Infosys also and from the candidates also. Candidates must review and know the criteria, and Infosys must do the document verification before giving the offer letter or the joining letter. So that is it guys, that's all that I need to say in this video. I hope you like this video, and I gave a lot of knowledge in this situation. So I would like you to subscribe to this channel and press that bell icon and share this video to a lot of friends, so that everybody could be able to know the actual reason and what are the exact 3 processes of joining in Infosys and all those things. Okay, so goodbye, have a nice day, thanks for watching this video.